Have Coffee with Michelle is sponsored by Cincinnati Museum Center. It is time to come have coffee where big things are happening in Norwood. Factory 52 is transforming the landscape there, blending history and innovation on the site of the former U.S. playing cards factory. And today I'm sitting down with one of the visionaries for the game-changing development to see how a little bit of luck, a lot of vision combine to produce a winning hand. But I've got an ace here.
Oh, that's a good one.
We are talking cards, right? And I got a queen.
So you can play all your hearts then.
Okay, deal me in. Yeah.
You got three of a kind and then go full suit.
Nick Lingenfelter and I give it a whirl. I'm a little rusty. Nick, on the other hand, is on top of his game, and he should be. As the lead developer at PLK Properties, he's built a full house here at Factory 52, the former U.S. playing card production facility. Nestled in Norwood, Factory 52 blends the history of this area with the new and innovative.
It's like, how do we create this district? And what was different about Norwood was the factories. So the edge of our property is the city of Cincinnati.
Yeah.
And so people came here and built the factories at that time to avoid the taxes.
Right.
So that's why you had GM just down the street, you had Siemens, Allis-Chalmers, US Playing Card, and you had the printing company next door, and it just, all the factories located on this side.
Located just minutes from Xavier University, Factory 52 is a nice mix of retail, residential restaurants, and community spaces, reshaping how we live, work, and play. Like a great deck, it isn't about a single card, it's about how they all come together to create something special.
And since we opened about summer, a little over a year and a half ago, we just eclipsed 1 million visitors.
Really?
Which is pretty cool. So
wow. So people are finding you.
They are finding us, yeah. So we definitely, I mean, if you zoom out and you say who's all been here for more than like an hour of time in that time period, I mean, our map shows like DC, Chicago. It's kind of crazy to see the people that have come just to see it.
From the colossal playing cards smack in the middle of the development, playing card references are everywhere, even the restrooms, or as it's called here, the Royal Flush.
Because we really wanted to experience playing cards. Like I remember playing euchre growing up, you know, all those just different games like solitaire, things like that, that we grew up playing and we still do.
Tonk. We played Tonk.
Or in college was poker, you know? Yeah. So it's like, how do we make sure that stays relevant and cool?
Yeah.
And then also, but not be so much of like this archive history museum. Everywhere you are on site, first off, you can always see a historic element. So you have the smokestack, you have the clock tower, you've got the food hall. So no matter what, you always see part of the original factory. While people might be like, there's a trough to wash your hands outside the bathrooms, it literally looks like the original one that sat in the building.
It's the fancy food court in the gathering hall that gets a lot of attention, where there's something for everyone.
Every time I come, I know my daughter wants mac and cheese. My son will want barbecue, and my wife will probably want, a salad, pizza, whatever she's feeling that day.
And you can get it all there.
You get it all there.
Factory 52, Nick and PLK Properties, well done. Your card game, well played for sure. And Nick and PLK Properties have their sights set next on Hyde Park Square. So be on the lookout for possibly some big changes there in the future, brought to you by the same group that produced Factory 52. Now, coming up next time on Come Have Coffee, we are headed to Clifton to get to know Dr. Monica Posey, the president of Cincinnati State. What a journey and how inspiring she is. And we're also popping in on the folks at the Midwest Culinary Institute at Cincinnati State. And boy, are they full of surprises. You will not want to miss this one. Next time on Come Have Coffee with Michelle. You may know their names, but how well do you really know Cincinnati's most prominent people? Come Have Coffee gives you a chance to get to know them a lot better. Watch this Cincy Lifestyle special streaming now. Find WCPO 9 everywhere you stream and scroll to specials.